Hello everyone, welcome back to English Listening Daily, the podcast that helps you improve your English every single day. I'm Emma.
And I'm Alex. And if this is your first time here, welcome. We are so happy you found us. You are in the right place.
That's right. Every episode we talk about real, everyday topics in simple, natural English, so you can listen, learn, and feel more confident every day.
And today's topic? I think it might be one of my favorites.
Oh yes. Today we are talking about dreams and goals. And I know, some people hear that and think, oh no, not another motivational speech. But don't worry, we're not going to do that.
We promise, no speeches, just an honest, real conversation about dreams, about goals, and about the small steps that actually move you forward.
So grab your coffee, your tea, or whatever you're drinking right now, and let's get started.
Okay, Emma, let me ask you something. When you were a child, what did you want to be?
Oh wow, okay. When I was little, maybe 7 or 8 years old, I wanted to be a dolphin trainer.
A dolphin trainer, really?
Yes, I loved dolphins. I watched every documentary about them. I drew pictures of dolphins. I even told my teacher, I'm going to work with dolphins one day.
That is adorable. And did it happen?
It did not happen, obviously. Here I am, talking into a microphone. But you know what? That dream taught me something. It taught me that I loved working with living things. I loved communication. And look, that's exactly what I do now. Just with people, not dolphins.
I love that. The dream changed, but the feeling behind the dream, that stayed the same.
Exactly. What about you, Alex? What was your childhood dream?
Oh, this is embarrassing. I wanted to be a professional football player.
Classic.
I know. Every boy, right? I was convinced I was going to be famous. I practiced every day. I had the boots, I had the headband, I had the attitude.
And the skill?
The attitude was better than the skill. Let's say that.
Ha! Okay, so what happened?
Well, I kept playing for years, and slowly I realized I wasn't going to be a professional player. But I discovered something else. I loved talking about football, explaining the game, analyzing the strategies, and that love of communication. That's what brought me here.
So your story is the same as mine. The specific dream changed, but the deeper love, that stayed.
Right, and I think that's really important for our listeners to hear. Sometimes we hold on to one dream so tightly that we forget there might be another path, a path that still takes you somewhere meaningful.
Beautifully said. Now, listeners, we want to ask you something. Think about this. What was your dream when you were young? And where are you now? Are you on a completely different path? Or did your dream come true? Tell us in the comments.
Yes, we love reading your stories. Okay, so let's talk about adult goals. Because as we grow up, our dreams become more specific, more personal.
That's true. As adults, our goals might be learn a new language, get a better job, travel to another country, start a business, or, like many of our listeners, speak English with confidence.
And here's the interesting thing. A lot of people have goals, but not everyone takes action. Why do you think that is, Emma?
I think there are a few reasons. The first big one is fear. Fear of failure. Fear of looking silly. Fear of starting and then stopping.
Yes, fear is huge. I remember when I started this podcast, I was terrified. I kept thinking, what if people don't listen? What if my English sounds strange? What if I make a mistake?
And what did you do?
I pressed record anyway. And yes, I made mistakes. But I also learned, and I kept going.
That is such an important lesson. The fear doesn't go away. You just start moving, even with the fear.
There's another reason people don't take action, though, and that's feeling overwhelmed. The goal feels too big, too far away, and so people think, I'll start later, when I'm ready, when the time is right.
But here's the truth. The right time never just arrives. You have to create it.
Exactly. And the way to make a big goal feel smaller? Break it down. Turn one big dream into tiny daily steps, small actions, tiny habits.
Think about learning English. The goal, speak English fluently, that can feel impossible. But listen to one English podcast today. That feels doable, right?
Very doable. And listeners, you're literally doing that right now. You are already taking a step toward your goal. Give yourself credit for that.
Seriously, you showed up today. That matters.
There's one more thing I want to talk about, and that's the word consistent. Doing something consistently means doing it regularly. Not perfectly, just regularly.
Yes, you don't have to study English for 3 hours every day. But if you listen for 15 minutes every day, that adds up. That changes everything.
Think about it this way. 15 minutes a day is almost 90 hours a year. 90 hours of English practice, just from small daily moments.
So don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait until you have more time, more energy, or more confidence. Start now. Start small. Stay consistent.
And one more thing. Enjoy the journey. Your dream is the destination, but the journey? That's where life actually happens.
I love that, Alex. Okay, let's talk about staying motivated. Because honestly, motivation doesn't always stay. Sometimes we feel excited at the beginning, and then a few weeks later, the excitement fades.
So true. This happens to everyone. You start a new goal with so much energy, and then life gets busy. You miss one day, then 2 days, and suddenly you feel like you failed.
But here's something I believe deeply. Missing one day doesn't mean you failed. It means you're human.
Right. Imagine you're building a wall, brick by brick, and one day you don't add a brick. Does the wall fall down?
No, the wall is still there. You just pick up a new brick the next day and keep going.
That's such a good image. The wall doesn't fall because you missed one day, but it does fall if you give up completely.
So what helps you stay motivated, Alex?
For me, it's reminding myself why I started. When I feel tired or unmotivated, I ask myself, why did I start this? What is this for? And that reason gives me the energy to keep going.
That's called your why, your reason. And it's so important to know your why.
What's your why for learning English, listeners? Is it for your career? For travel? To connect with people around the world? To feel more confident? Whatever it is, remember it. Write it down. Put it somewhere you can see it.
My other tip is this. Celebrate the small wins. Did you learn a new word today? Celebrate. Did you understand a sentence you didn't understand before? Celebrate. Progress is progress. Every step counts.
And surround yourself with English. Watch English videos. Listen to English music. Follow English accounts online. Make English a part of your daily life, not just a lesson.
And when you feel like giving up, remember this. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. Every person's journey is different. Compare yourself only to who you were yesterday.
Okay, time for our vocabulary review. We have 8 great words from today's episode. Emma, let's do this.
Let's go.
Word number 1, dream. A dream is something you really want, something you imagine for your future. My dream is to speak English fluently.
Word 2, goal. A goal is a specific target, something you plan to achieve. My goal is to learn 10 new English words this week.
Word 3, chase. To chase means to go after something, to pursue it. Don't give up. Keep chasing your dream.
Word 4. Consistent. Consistent means doing something regularly, again and again. The key to learning English is being consistent.
Word 5. Overwhelmed. When you feel overwhelmed, everything feels too big or too difficult to handle. I felt overwhelmed when I looked at all the grammar rules.
I think all English learners know that feeling.
Very relatable. Word 6. Direction. Direction means the path you are going, your focus. Having a clear goal gives you direction.
Word 7. Sacrifice. To sacrifice means to give up something for something more important. Learning a language takes time and sacrifice, but it's worth it.
And word 8. Motivate. To motivate means to give someone the energy and the reason to do something. This podcast is designed to motivate English learners every day.
Beautiful words, and all of them come from today's conversation. So if you go back and listen again, you'll hear every single one in context. That's one of the best ways to remember new vocabulary, hearing it in a real conversation.
Okay, let's do a quick recap of today's episode. We talked about childhood dreams and how they can change as we grow.
We talked about why people don't take action, fear, feeling overwhelmed, and waiting for the perfect moment.
We talked about breaking big goals into small daily steps and staying consistent even when motivation fades.
We talked about knowing your why, your reason for starting, and celebrating small wins along the way.
And we reviewed 8 really useful vocabulary words: dream, goal, chase, consistent, overwhelmed, direction, sacrifice, and motivate.
Now it's your turn. We have a question for you in the comments. Here it is.
What is one dream you have right now? And what is one small step you will take this week to move toward it?
Write your answer below. We read every single comment, and we love hearing from listeners all around the world.
And if you're not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button right now. New episodes come out every week, and every week we help you grow your English, your confidence, and your life.
Thank you so much for listening today. You are amazing. And remember, every expert was once a beginner. Keep going.
Until next time, stay curious, stay consistent, and keep listening.
Bye, everyone.
See you next episode.